In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the undergraduate and postgraduate Convocation 2022 for the School of Chemical and Materials Engineering and the Ataur Rahman School of Applied Biosciences. Now, before beginning, I would like to request our guests to kindly put your cell phones or any other electronic devices that you may have on silent mode. Ladies and gentlemen, once I announce the procession, the guests are requested to kindly rise for the procession and remain standing for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the procession. We will begin today's event with a recitation from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق
पढ़िए अपने रब के नाम के साथ जिसने पैदा किया।
خلق الإنسان من علق
उसने इंसान को अलग से तख्लीक किया।
اقرأ وربك الأكرम
पढ़िए और आपका रब बड़ी इज्जत वाला है।
الذي علم بالقلم
जिसने कलम के जरिए से इल्म सिखाया।
علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم
इंसान को वो इल्म दिया जिसे वो जानता न था।
صدق الله العظيم.
I declare the convocation open.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to request Principal, School of Chemical and Materials Engineering, Dr. Amir Azam Khan, to deliver his address.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Muhammad Mujahid, Rector, Park Austria, Fakkusholi Institute of Applied Science and Technology, Principal ASAB, Dr. Hussain Ahmed Janjua, Head of the Departments, faculty members, parents, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. We start today's convocation with the name of God Almighty, and I would like to inform you that it is a privilege to welcome you to the 10th convocation of School of Chemical and Materials Engineering. I would also like to welcome the students of Ataur Rahman School of Applied Biotechnology, because this convocation is in joint convocation for the two schools. SCME would like to extend warm felicitations to the class of 2021. We wish you a successful completion of your 4 years studies and wish you an auspicious entry into your practical careers. Please note that your learning process do not end here. In this competitive world, you will need lifelong learning for excellence in fact, even for your professional survival. Ladies and gentlemen, let me briefly share with you the activities and the achievements of our school. I think that this is the alma mater from where you're getting your degrees, and any success, any good news about this school is going to go long way into your careers. Even after 10, 15 years of completion of your degree, you will always remember that this is our school, where it is now and where it is going. So, I mean, this is very important that you should be aware of the major activities and achievements of this school. So this school, during the short span of 15 years, it started its master's and PhD program in 2006, and then started its undergraduate program in 2008, has produced 758 engineers. So 758, bright, young, capable, competent engineers have been graduated and have become part of the alumni in the undergraduate. And at the same time, the school has produced 570 master's graduates. It is a big number if you look at the size of the school. 44 PhD degrees have also been, awarded during this period of 15 years. When it comes to co-curricular activities, our students are also the front runners. Apart from managing some of the most active societies such as NUS Science Society, so the societies which I'm going to name right now are the societies for which the sponsors are within the School of Chemical and Materials Engineering. These are the sponsors from all over NUST. So NUST Science Society, NUST Literary Circle, NUST Book Club, NUST Materials Society, and NUST Digital Club. These are the societies which are managed within SCME. So SCME students also participate and compete in local and national events. One of our students was the global finalist of Unilever Future Leaders League in 2019. The 5 societies organized more than 30 events in the previous years, including Inspire, Science Bee, technical workshops, literature festivals, All Pakistan Mazaya Mushaira, just to name a few. Ladies and gentlemen, all this has been made possible only because of the untiring effort of our faculty. Our faculty members who are also sitting right now in this hall, they need a special, thanks or a special applaud for their untiring effort. Despite the rigors of teaching routine, all faculty members of SCME actively pursue both fundamental and applied research, and add into this special, effort which they are doing. The recent 2 years pandemic also made the job much more difficult for acquiring whatever we have been able to achieve right now. The major research areas include energy and environment, polymer and composites, membrane technology, biomaterials, and nanotechnology. Several of the research projects have attracted external funding to the tune of rupees 177 million. And this year alone, our faculty was awarded more projects which were worth more than 50 million rupees. 7 projects about this 50 million have already been completed. The quality of research output is evident from the research papers published in international journals. In the last year alone, more than 194 papers have been published, which is the second most in number among all schools of NUST. With this performance, SCME has recently been declared as the best performing school of NUST. So this one is a very big news, and our graduates and their parents and our faculty will take heart from this news that despite a smaller size, SCME has performed and have outperformed the larger schools of NUST. Chemical Engineering Department of SCME has been placed at number 1 in Pakistan. This is the record of QS World Rankings. So among all the universities in Pakistan, our Chemical Engineering Department is number 1 and is placed at 250, close to 250 in the world. The eminence of our research has also enabled fostering of international collaborations with countries like France, Norway, Turkey, China, UK, Malaysia, and Singapore. By the way, I would also like to announce at this stage is that out of the top 50 researchers of NUST during the last 3 years, 18 of them belong to SCME. This is indeed a matter of pride for our school. SCME also enjoys the editorship of the NUST flagship Journal of Engineering Sciences. So this Journal of Engineering Sciences was started in 2008, and since then it has been published for over the last 14 years, and now this is considered to be the flagship research journal of NUST. At SCME, different workshops and diploma programs are being organized annually. 2 days workshop on advanced analytical techniques was organized, and this was recently organized. And similarly, workshops were organized on energetic materials. And our expertise on state-of-the-art equipment available in SCME labs is also something which is of mention at this stage. SCME is also extending the experience of its faculty to defense and strategic organizations through supervision of MS and PhD students. So this is also one of the main task of this school, to provide expertise to the strategic sector of Pakistan. SCME has the privilege of organizing conference on emerging materials and processes last year, and it is planned to organize another conference on international on nanoscience and nanotechnology, along with collaboration with LUMS next year. Early next year, we are planning to organize another international conference. At this stage, I would like to also inform respected parents, students, faculty members that recently SCME has been awarded at least the first stage of the award of a huge grant from the ministry to set up a center on research on surface engineering. So a grant of about 1.27 billion rupees has been allocated for setting up of a center of research on surface engineering, which is going to be the flagship in the country, in Pakistan, in this area. So finally, I must acknowledge the support of Rector NUST and his team in order to achieve the place where we are right now. Of course, without the support of our rector and the team and the main office, these achievements would not have been possible. In order to achieve the place where we are right now, his visionary leadership has been the beacon of light for all our successes. Our poet of the East, Hazrat Allama Iqbal, once said, सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं, अभी इश्क के इम्तिहान और भी हैं. So this is the vision which we would like to take ahead in our school, and we would not like to stop here, but this is just the start of a long journey which is going to hopefully not end. We don't want that this journey ends. We want that this journey continues towards excellence, inshallah, and by the will of God, the graduates who are graduating today after 15 years would be able to tell this to their peers, maybe to their children, that this is the school from where we have graduated, which is placed in number 20 or 30 in the world. So this is what our vision, where we want to take you, inshallah. To the class of 2021, I hope that today will be an occasion that you remember fondly for the rest of your life. On behalf of myself and everyone at SCME, I wish you every success and Godspeed for the future. Congratulations and best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request the Principal Ataur Rahman School of Applied Biosciences, Dr. Husnain Ahmed Janjua, to deliver his address.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Mohammad Mujahid, Rector, Park Austrian Fachschule, Institute of Applied Science and Technology, respected Principal SCME, Dr. Amir Azam, faculty members, HODs, most respected parents of graduating students, distinguished guests, and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum. As Principal of Ataur Rahman School of Applied Biosciences at the National University of Science and Technology, I welcome you all to the convocation ceremony for our undergraduate and MSc students. Convocation ceremonies are special events in the life of a student which mark the culmination of years of hard work and the actualization of goals attained. It therefore gives me immense pleasure to congratulate all students of our school along with their proud parents and teachers on this auspicious occasion. I would like to pay my respect and gratitude to the students of SCME as well who are graduating during this year. Beginning with the brief introduction of ASAP, ASAP is relatively a very young institute as far as biological sciences is concerned in Pakistan. Almost 300 institutes in Pakistan that are running different programs in biotechnology across the world, and at the same time, hundreds and thousands of institutions are working on different fields of biotechnology. So I would like to mention the school is currently offering one undergraduate program. This is a BSc Applied Biosciences, but the last year we now have renamed that program to apply to BS Biotechnology, as basically we were trying to align ourselves to different engineering schools at NUS. So now we are focusing more on technology-based research. At the same time, we are trying to address the fundamental questions in biological sciences. In MS, we are offering MS Healthcare Biotechnology, MS Plant Biotechnology, and last year we started a new program which is MS Agribusiness and Management. We are also offering MS Industrial Biotechnology. New programs such as MS Molecular Medicine will be starting in fall September 2022. Also, in the coming years, ASAP is planning to start a new stream in system synthetic biology. As Greg Venter, he once said 10 years ago, the next 50 years are of system synthetic biology. So we are trying to start a new stream under the umbrella of industrial biotechnology in which we'll focus on system synthetic biology. And at the same time, we are planning to start a new BS program in food science and technology. So in today's convocation, 35 undergraduate and 59 master students will be conferred with the degrees, and this has all been made possible through the tireless and combined efforts of ASAP faculty members. So I would like to pay my respect to the ASAP faculty. They have worked really hard and they have managed to win several national and international research grants such as Diet Germany, Marie Curie, RISE, UK Research and Innovation, USDA, HEC, NRPU, NIH, and then we are providing consultancies to various industries across Pakistan. That includes Nestle Pakistan, FFC, and various other industries like Scotland, a pharmaceutical industry. The total worth of this funding is more than 1,200 million Pakistani rupees. And a few of the international fundings that we have achieved so far, these international fundings were very prestigious, and our faculty members, they have won these international fundings as well. So ASAP remains successful in its effort to continue raising the profile and reputation of the school at national and international level. For instance, ASAP partnered with the PMA NHS to establish an industry-sponsored R&D lab at ASAP to develop 5 different diagnostic kits. And these diagnostic kits would be helpful to diagnose some infectious diseases. We are working on these kind of projects in collaboration with the industry. The most important thing, the output of the research activities, our faculty, they have won, as I've mentioned, they have won several projects, but at the same time, the outcome of the research is coming in terms of research papers, in terms of patents. We have submitted around 30 patents in the past 3 years, and we have published several hundred papers. The average impact factor of the ASAP faculty is around 3.1, and among these papers we managed to publish the publication in Nature Communication, which is the most prestigious journal of nature publishing group, Nature Biology, and Lancet, and Chemical Engineering. These are all the very prestigious research papers, journals, and in these research journals the acceptance rate is lower than 5% all around the world. So ASAB is dedicated towards research and academics in the field of biotechnology. ASAB has produced 78 PhD students so far, and same number of students are in progress at the moment and will complete their PhD during the next few years. So I think ASAB is one of the top institutes at NUST that are supervising the PhD students in high number. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Jobs had predicted that among the greatest achievements of the 21st century, there will be the intersection of biology and technology. As I've mentioned, the system synthetic biology. In system synthetic biology, we are integrating the various tools of engineering and various tools of biology together. And this advancement in the field of biotechnology have proved recently that without biotechnology, we can't progress as a country. There are millions or billions of dollars of investment across the world, and these investments are focusing more towards biotechnology. So the today biotechnology is not just fermentation technology. In fact, its scope is incomprehensible and is multi-billion dollars, as I mentioned earlier, industry. So the most encouraging and advanced technologies include drugs and pharmaceutical development, medical device and diagnostics, non-invasive sensors, rapid testing of pathological conditions, quick testing for food contaminations, machine learning. We are also applying machine learning and different tools of artificial intelligence as well. And the biologists across the world, they are trying to synthesize the synthetic cells as well. They are trying to synthesize the synthetic organs like kidney and heart. And for the very first time in Pakistan, we offered a course in synthetic biology at NUST. As I have mentioned in previously, that we are trying a new stream in synthetic biology under the umbrella of industrial biotechnology. And at the same time, we are developing new labs, state-of-the-art new labs in system and synthetic biology at ASAP. Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Ford, the famous American industrialist, once said that coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success. As I reflect back on previous years, I can confidently say that there was a beginning, And thankfully, there was also progress. And undeniably, we are progressing towards advanced and multidisciplinary approach in biotechnology research at ASAP. ASAB is also running a journal, NUS Journal of Natural Sciences. In this journal, we are trying to publish a data. We are basically offering research papers from all around Pakistan, and at the same time, we are asking for the paper call from all around the world as well, and we are getting a very good research outcomes that we are publishing into this NJNS. My dear students, every end has a new beginning. I strongly believe that your learning will actually start from here. Besides being expert in your specialized field of study, I also want you to reflect and deliberate on the fact that you are among the lucky ones to have had the best opportunities. This fact comes with a great responsibility. It entails the responsibility to care about the life of ordinary people, to make efforts in order to bring about change in the current social economic structure, and all the ethical and moral responsibilities of being a global citizen. As youngsters, contributions have huge impact on Pakistan's prosperous and accomplished future. Respected parents, this is undoubtedly your day as well. The best gift that a parent can give their children is the gift of education. You have every right to feel proud of not just your children's accomplishment, but yourself as well. Since today is the day that your hardships have produced fruitful results, these students owe all their success to two important parent figures in their lives, the actual parents and their parents in the form of teachers. I'm confident that our graduates will always maintain due respect for both these relationships throughout their lives. In the end, I must thank our worthy Chief Guest Professor Dr. Muhammad Mujahid for gracing the occasion. My address will not be completed if I don't thank the administrative body of the university in general and Honorable Rector Nust along with all the prorectors in particular. It is their vision and support which has enabled ASAP to become one of the most promising institutes of biotechnology in the country. Thank you and congratulations to you all once again. I wish you a bright future and a better world. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your words, sir. I would now like to request the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Mohammad Mujahid, along with Principal SCME, Dr. Amir Azam Khan, to award the degrees to the successful candidates of the School of Chemical and Materials Engineering.
We start with master's programs. First, Master of Science in Energetic Materials Engineering. Mr. Muhammad Ali. Mr. Shuaib Ehsan. Mr. Saad Tajwar. Now, Masters of Science in Materials and Surface Engineering. Mr. Asad Javed. Mr. Had Khan. Miss Marusha Farid. Miss Kanza Iqbal. Mr. Kashif Mahmood. Miss Amber Salim. Mr. Mirza Imran Aziz Beg. Now graduates for Masters of Science in Chemical Engineering. Ms. Zubia Salim. Ms. Ufaira Azhar. Mr. Osama Rabi. Mr. Inamullah Khan. Mr. Umar Shahzad Malik. Mr. Sayyid Shujat Kareem. Mr. Muhammad Ali. Mr. Bilal Sarfaraz. Mr. Hamza Ahmed Khan. Mr. Hamza Hassan Raza Khan. Mr. Inamullah. Mr. Amir Zafar. Mr. Muhammad Awais Khan. Ms. Mubashira Wasim. Now graduates for Masters of Science in Nanoscience and Engineering. Ms. Zinia Arzu. Ms. Hina Waris. Ms. Sidratul Muntaha. Ms. Hafiza Aisha Beg. Ms. Amar Minallah. Ms. Saira Qayyum. Ms. Maham Ikra. Ms. Asia Nisar. Ms. Tahreem Haq Nawaz. Mr. Moeen Rabani. Mr. Muhammad Jahzeb. Mr. Faisal Naim. Now graduates for Master of Science in Process System Engineering. Ms. Zumrud Imdad Baloch. Mr. Babar Sayed. Mr. Jihad Salah Khan. Mr. Muhammad Salman Arif. Mr. Usman Khan Jadoon. Now for the undergrad programs. First, for the Bachelor's in Chemical Engineering, Engineer Adil Khan. Engineer Aisha Khalid. Engineer Ali Nawaz. Engineer Rida Reyaz. Engineer Taha Mandiwala. Engineer Ariba Wasim. Engineer Amar Zardari. Engineer Ayman Rabani. Engineer Usama Shabir. Engineer Hina Shaukat. Engineer Shazul Rabani. Engineer Asnia Zahra. Engineer Muhammad Hamza. Engineer Ramisha Hassan. Engineer Muhammad Jarar Haider. Engineer Mahnoor Moin. Engineer Muhammad Hamza. Engineer Muhammad Izan. Engineer Saifur Rahman. Engineer Abdul Wasi. Engineer Hassan Badr. Engineer Danial Ahmed. Engineer Muhammad Huraira Tahir. Engineer Abdul Hadi. Engineer Adil Sayyid Mahmood. Engineer On Abbas. Engineer Shehzada Hasnat Khan. Engineer Hamza Farooq. Engineer Jahangir Sarfaraz. Engineer Muneeb Amjad Khan. Engineer Muhammad Zaman Chatkha. Engineer Muhammad Rizwan. Now, graduates for Bachelor's in Metallurgy and Materials Engineering. Engineer Amna Masood. Engineer Aksa Amir. Engineer Imane Maryam. Engineer Neha Amir. Engineer Alize Ayaz. Engineer Hashir Shakil. Engineer Muhammad Azam. Engineer Muhammad Asadullah. Engineer Maryam Tariq. Engineer Laiba Fayaz. Engineer Sayyid Ubaid. Engineer Sayyid Ali Jawad. Engineer Urad Said. Engineer Muhammad Bilal Raza. Engineer Muhammad Ali. Engineer Farjad Farhat. Engineer Tayyiba Tariq.
I congratulate all the successful graduates of SCME. Now degrees would be given to the graduates of Ataur Rahman School of Applied Biosciences. I would request the principal ASAP to join the chief guest on stage, please. Now I will call upon successful master candidates in healthcare biotechnology, Ms. Ilham Ayaz Durrani. Ms. Aisha Imran. Miss Iman Rahman. Miss Hafiza Nurullain. Miss Halima Sadia. Miss Maham Norina Nawaz. Miss Momal Masood Khan. ये कौन है बीच में? Student. Mr. Mudassir Khan. Mr. Muhammad Daud Amjad. Miss Sidra Anwar. Miss Saria Shafiq Bhutta. आगे वालों को बुलाओ। Miss Mariam Anwar. Miss Sunaira Badr Malik. Miss Rabia Rooch. Miss Humaira Bashir. Miss Zara Sajid. Miss Zarbab Naim. अभी plant है. Now I will call upon successful master candidates in plant biotechnology. Mr. Afan Ahmed. Miss Fatma Noreen. Miss Hareem Amir. Miss Zara Ali. Miss Umme Laila. Mr. Zishan Khan. Now successful master's candidate in industrial biotechnology, Mr. Muhammad Hassan Farooq. Miss Anam Rabel Baloch. Mr. Abdullah Ahmed. Miss Manahal Ghazi. Sir. Miss Aska Tokir. Miss Dua Zara, Miss Hira Wakar, Miss Kashaf Khalid, Mr. Osama Masood, Mr. Maz Wasim Rahim Yar Khani, Miss Zara Ishaq, Miss Rumana Ali, Miss Zumia Nakwi, Miss Shabana Gul, Now I will call upon successful Bachelors of Sciences in Applied Biotechnology. Aisha Mahmood, Miss Anza Fahim, Miss Areeb Rizwan, Miss Aisha Afzal, Miss Aska Yamin, Miss Fatma Faraz, Miss Hamna Shabir, Miss Huda Munawar, Miss Kinza Aziz, Miss Laiba Aslam, Miss Maha Fatma, Miss Mahnoor Qureshi, Miss Mahnoor Zahir, Miss Maria Naim, Miss Mariam Zara, Mr. Muhammad Talha Basir, Miss Pakiza Riasat, Miss Rasmia Sabahat Butt, Miss Sameen Ahmed Malik, Ms. Saida Alvina Shah. Ms. Tehreem Naveed. Ms. Aruj Fatma. Ms. Jumna Rahman. Ms. Zuria Asim. Last step. Ms. Rumiza Zafar. I congratulate all the successful candidates of Ataur Rahman School of Applied Biosciences. Now we have an award. Community Service Award is presented in recognition of the extraordinary services rendered by the faculty and students for the betterment of the society. In order to appreciate the efforts of the students for the community and the motivation to do more, they are presented Best Community Service Award. For the year 2021, Ms. Jumna Rahman of Ms. Jumna of PS Applied Biosciences is the recipient of this award. For the year 2021, the Best Community Service Teacher Award is presented to the Associate Professor Associate Professor Dr. Tahir Ahmed Beg. Thank you so much, sir. You may take your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to request the honored chief guest, Dr. Mohammed Mujahid, Rector Pak Austria Fachschule, Institute of Applied Sciences and Technology, to kindly deliver the convocation address.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Principal SCME, Dr. Amir Azam Khan. Principal ASAB, Dr. Hasnain Ahmed Janjua. Head of departments, faculty members, parents, and above all the graduating students. Assalamu alaikum. It gives me great pleasure to be here at one of the most important days of your life and of mine as well. As I stand here, there are a number of memories that come to my mind of the days that I spent here. I was part of SCME for about 10 years here at NUST. So I've been part of the family more than 10 years, both as head of the Department of Materials Engineering and also the principal SCME. Though there have been many changes in SCME, as well as in NUST in the last 3 to 4 years I've been away from NUST, Yet the enthusiasm, excellence, and passion remain the same. I'm delighted to note that both the schools are not only standing at top positions in the country, but also claiming recognition at the world level. May both these schools and the institution grow from strength to strength, and the country may benefit from the skills of the students that are graduating today. Dear students, let me congratulate you, all of you who are graduating today. Indeed, it is a moment of joy, not only for you, but also for your parents and teachers. Your efforts of last 4 years have given you the result you must be proud of. But you must know that from here, you are entering into the practical world. In the West, normally it is called as commencement, which means you are starting a new journey, actually. You're entering into this practical world, actually. The world that is very different from this world, which was in the institution. You were very protected over here. You're entering into the world of opportunities, the world of challenges, the world of difficulties as well. And this transition is not easy, and it has never been easy for anyone. Please remember, being in a university is a life-changing experience by itself. The training you get here at NUST makes you skilled enough that you can face these challenges, inshallah. I also want to stress here that the technical knowledge you get will not be enough, actually. The soft skills that you have developed in the last 4 years will play a more critical role in your life. These soft skills were not only developed during the courses that you studied, but also throughout your stay over here when you were involved in the extracurricular and co-curricular activities. I'm sure you must have involved yourself in those activities, because that is very important in upbringing and mentoring of yourself through your mentors, actually. The presentation skills and the communication skills will make the difference among you and your fellow colleagues when you go out there. One thing that I would like to let you know is that you must keep your motivation level high. You may need a couple of months from here to find the suitable job or to get admission if you're going for higher studies. During that time, you must not lose patience and keep yourself motivated. Fortunately, the COVID pandemic has provided the world with a new order and acceptance of working remotely as well. The fact that Pakistan has the 4th largest gig economy of the world and is growing is ample evidence of the potential of the youth of this country. A very conservative estimate of scale is over $4 billion in this year alone. That's what our youth earned, actually, just through freelancing. Your education does not limit your capacity to work either in physical mode or remotely. You must explore the opportunities available globally. And with the online opportunities, you can go global anytime you like, with any kind of skills that you have. It's not limited to your skills that you have learned over here, the technology that you were in, okay? You can apply all your skills globally. We must realize that learning and knowing is only half the story. How you present or apply your knowledge and wisdom is more important in your practical career. This requires certain skill sets. I cannot overemphasize the importance of this aspect, whether you are in industry, in research, or becoming even an entrepreneur. You need to know yourself very well. You must explore what you can do best. That's yourself, Never shy away from challenges. Um, I have I have never been in a job for more than about 6 to 7 years at one place. Whenever it becomes more like a routine, I normally tend to move and try to bring in more challenges to my life. So that's where you keep yourself motivated and working towards a cause as well. So do not let your life become a routine, because that will never result into achieving something big and meaningful. A teacher at Cambridge, R.N. Nicholson, Iqbal's teacher, Allama Iqbal's teacher, he quoted him saying once, when he asked him a question about khudi. So Iqbal replied to him that khudi means self-reliance, self-respect, self-confidence, self-preservation, and even self-assertion, when such a thing is necessary in the interest of life, truth, justice, and duty. So you must recognize yourself. Okay? Only then you can actually go and see eye to those challenges. So Iqbal said, तू राज़े कुन फ़क़ा है अपनी आँखों पर अयां हो जा, खुदी का राज़दां हो जा, खुदा का तर्जुमा हो जा. Finally, I must congratulate you and your parents who have given numerous sacrifices just to get you to this position where you are now today. Your parents deserve the utmost respect from your side. Thank you. Congratulations and all the best. Thank you.
The Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Mohammad Mujahid, thank you very much for your very enlightening and motivating address to the young graduates. Now I would like to request the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Mohammad Mujahid, to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the procession.
Our respected guests and participants are now invited for refreshments at the cafeteria downstairs. Chief guest, faculty, and students will join after the photograph. Thank you.